What's up guys? Talking about the Cervélo Caledonia. We've had this on the shelf now for quite a few months. Not done enough social media on it, so let's jump straight in with it. First off, the frame, or Cervélo, the brand. It's a Canadian based brand. They've just moved to America. This is called the Caledonia, named after the street that the old offices were in Canada. The biggest sales point with this one is it's comfortable all day riding. If you're out going 100-mile days on some rough Scottish or Cumbrian roads, this is the bike of choice. 30mm tyres straight out the box, still with a bit of clearance. They reckon you'll get 34s on this. 34 tyres aren't that easy to pick up, so 32mm tyres, doable. You'd stick with 30mm tyres if you want to put mudguards on. Because this bike is mudguard compatible, it comes with some extra hardware which mounts onto the axles, and it does have a little, I think that's an M5 up the top there, M4. It comes with it for the rear as well, so there's extra parts you can fit onto the axle. Fit full proper mudguards on, none of these plastic ones that flap about too much. So it is a good all-round purpose winter/summer bike, all day riding. Full carbon frame on this one, full carbon fork, carbon steerer as well, so they've not went cheap on that either. The wheel set that it comes with is quite nice. It's a light bike. It comes in at 8.8 kilograms as it sits in the jig just now. So by the time you add a few bottle cages and pedals, a little bit higher, but still a decent weight. So these are the Spline 1800s from DT Swiss. It's got a really nice click coming out of it. I like them. They're nice. Decent rear ratchet. A little bit of aero. There's semi-deep section wheel set. Tubeless ready. It comes with a set of valves. Comes with tubes straight out the factory, as all bikes do. Tubeless valves are supplied with it, so fit the tubeless valves, put a bit of sealant in it, drop the tyre pressure slightly. You've got yourself a really comfy road bike. The saddle that it comes with is a cut-out stumpy saddle. A lot of the bike fitters are preferring this style of saddle just now. It's getting your hips into a better position. From what I hear, this is the way to go. The bottom bracket has always been a sticky subject with Cervélos. These are BB Right, which is Cervélo's own standardised bottom bracket style. They were just press fit before into the carbon frame, but they now screw into each other, so the right cup and the left cup have got threads on them, and they screw in the centre. This is why they have little notches on them, and when you tighten that into the frame, it reduces any creaking or movement, and it helps with alignment. Make sure you don't chew through bearings. It seems to be the way to go. That's what a lot of the aftermarket converters were doing, were threading it in like this, so they've now started doing it out the box. I don't think that's a Shimano bottom bracket. I'm unsure of the brand. I can find out for you if you like. Ultegra group set. This is mechanical, so it comes with a 52/36 up front, 11/34 on the rear. You could up that to a 36 on the rear. The rear mech isn't supposed to, but it will take it. We've done it before in the past. If you're struggling with the hills, especially around Ayrshire or across in the Galloway Hills, a 36 there would be a nicer choice. 52 up the front, still a big ring size up there. It is a 172.5 crank that's with it. The crank size does change with the frame size, so just watch that if you're looking online. You could downsize on the front chain rings. You could easily keep the Ultegra cranks and downsize to a 50 on the big ring. You would get a little bit better on the hills with that. Depends what you're doing with the bike. It does come with alloy bars, alloy stem, alloy seat post. This is the lower of the models. There is a model called the Caledonia 5, which comes with an integrated steerer, so all the cables are hidden through the handlebars, and it comes with a D-shaped carbon seat post. It has got a pretty price tag on it, and as a mechanic, if you're buying this bike and you don't really plan on taking it to a mechanic to get your gears sorted or anything along those lines, this is your bike of choice. Internally routed cables. We're just talking long term here. We're not talking I own the bike for 2 years and sell it on. Long term, cables routed internally through the stem and through the frame are a nightmare to deal with. If you need to change the cables internally, if you have a kink cable at all, or they're starting to get sticky, it's hours and hours of work trying to feed the cable through internally. This one here we like. It's external to this point here. It's internal wire only, down to a cap in the bottom bracket, and then across to the back end here. Nice little loop on this here. It's not been too bad of a kink. The factory's done alright and cut a decent size. You've got to watch these get kinked out the box sometimes. What have I missed? I think I've got everything there. Top bag mount, of course, there's a nice plastic cover over it now, but you can mount a top bag to it. This is one point that the Caledonia 5 does not have, so this one comes with a nice top mount there. 3 bottle cage mounts down here, depends what size of bottle you're running. If you're running a single, you can run it down the bottom here, but if you're running double, so a cage on the back, cage up front, you want to mount to the top end here, just so the bottles don't clash. Oh, this is a nice wee feature. We've done this with exposure lights before, so you can fit an exposure light onto the GoPro mount at the bottom here, and you can put your GPS unit up here. Keeps everything nice and tidy off your handlebars, and a nice straight line for the rider. I think that's it. 20mm rims, sorry, so you can fit, so the tyres look extra bulgy on them. They're not 19s as standard. We like it. Give us your feedback, let us know your thoughts. We've got a 56 in stock. Cervélo is now sold out for the rest of this year until they launch more products. So this isn't coming back into stock. That's my light on the ground. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave us any feedback or comments.